Davis versus Garcia. Davis quickly recomposed himself and irritated Garcia with his southpaw jab. Garcia dropped his guard and found himself caught by a powerful left hook.
There's that left hook that landed, and that one just missed, but Garcia, well, that wasn't the case.
With Ryan Garcia.
And Calvin Ford is done in there.
His right hands Garcia landed were good ones, and Davis now moving.
45 seconds left.
And this round's a perfect example. You have to.
Didn't see that.
He didn't see that, yeah.
He knows the left hook isn't getting.
Round 7 was quieter until Davis smashed Garcia with a single left hook to the liver. Garcia took a knee and was unable to recover to his feet.
Gervonta Tank Davis!
Davis versus Romero. Tank didn't have this fight all his own way. For the first 6 rounds, Rolando Romero used his reach advantage to negate Gervonta Davis and frustrate him. Davis stayed patient, trying to get beyond his opponent's effective jab. Romero launched an attack in round 6, but Tank caught his opponent with a thudding left-hand counter, which floored his rival, sending him face-first into the ropes. Despite beating the count, the referee was unsatisfied with his responses and waved the fight off, giving another knockout victory to Davis.
Throwing counter punches, Davis, at this point. He's just
a hook with that jab.
He's short with the hook. That was caught in the gloves. That's how Davis stepped in with the left hand, but
as he went on through sparring, it got better and better, and he said it's not an issue in this fight. Watching that. Now he's talking to him.
Playing the mind game here, Davis.
a little short with that left hand.
Posture for Gervonta Davis, fighting from the outside, certain things like this. We just don't see it all the time.
He has to do against a bigger Romero.
Yeah, probably.
In previous fights, we've seen that he seems kind of awkward, but in this fight, he's not looking.
There's a big left hand! It's over!
Davis versus Santa Cruz. Davis decided to step up in class and go against former 4-weight world champion Leo Santa Cruz. The Mexican fighter started the brighter of the two, outworking Davis early on. In round 6, the Baltimore native backed Cruz into a corner where he fought back bravely against Davis. Unfortunately for Santa Cruz, he left himself open and was met by a monster uppercut which ended the fight, leaving the Mexican in a crumbled heap. This knockout was without a doubt one of the best Gervonta Davis knockouts.
A lot of nervous energy from Santa Cruz. Davis sees Santa Cruz through the thing up again with the left uppercut by Davis, but Santa Cruz still looking to establish the jab.
I think he's doing the right thing. Oh, you know, I'm gonna let him win the fight. I'm gonna box. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that.
Santa Cruz. And another counter left. We talk about Santa Cruz combination. Difficult.
And there, you know, what must be going on in his mind.
Of champions.
If Davis thought Santa Cruz was going to fold from his...
Davis versus Gamboa. The Cuban fighter's inability to move around made him a sitting duck for Davis and his power punches. The Baltimore native opened the final bell going toe-to-toe with Gamboa, with both fighters exchanging eye-catching combinations. Davis sensed the end and landed several heavy uppercuts followed by a devastating left, prompting referee Jack Reese to wave the fight off.
In terms of into the power alley of Tank Davis.
There's a clash of heads.
Oh, straight left by Davis.
The interesting thing that, you know, Gamboa has survived.
Gamboa backing up, hits the ropes, another left hand, Davis. But Gamboa.
Yourself, you sort of try to stay in there hoping that something creates on its own.
Davis landed a left.
What has presented itself?
Final 60 seconds of the 7th, and but Gamboa coming back with a left. Gamboa and Davis now in the final 15 seconds. And Davis lands a left hand, dropping Gamboa again.
Even with the fixed foot, he falls in when he throws a right hand. He's always falling in with his shots because he doesn't have
Oh,
the legs.
there is a three-punch combination that lands.
No one loves. It's a different kind of fight.
There's a couple of left hands by Davis jumping.
That's right.
You know?
And now
maybe Davis learns from tonight because if good
Is
shot
this
here.
a sign of what's to come in the 12th and final round as Davis comes to life at the end of round 11? There's a combination by Davis backing up Gamboa momentarily. Gamboa, a minute gone in the 12th and final round. Uppercut, left hand, Gamboa still standing.
And again, it's one of the
Incredible. Oh, and down goes Gamboa. Whoop, there it is.
Davis versus Nunez. Nunez was the mandatory challenger for Davis, but was outclassed from the first bell. Davis made light work of Ricardo Nunez, winning in the second round via a TKO victory. Despite the protests from Nunez, he looked in trouble and left referee Harvey Dock with no choice but to award Davis the victory.
The body, he'll leave himself susceptible. And now Davis is starting to get more comfortable. The shot's over below the belt. Our defense hasn't really been hit too much as a professional. Davis slipping and sliding away from Nunez with a shoulder roll, and you know Yuriokis Gamboa is watching this one. He wants Nunez trying to double up on the jab. Slipping away from it though is Davis. Nice hook to the ribs. Oh, big left hook that caught Nunez. And now Davis is going on the attack. Nunez has got Davis looking on low. Can Nunez recover? Oh, big straight left. He's in big trouble. And this one is over.
Davis versus Sanchez. Despite being outclassed by Davis, Sanchez kept his composure through the middle rounds, going toe-to-toe with Tank. Despite the bravery of the Mexican native, Davis stayed patient and waited for an opening, and when it came, he took full advantage. Davis pounced on a lapse in concentration from his opponent before delivering a devastating left-hand uppercut, which forced Kenny Bayless to end the fight to give Tank the victory.
Returns fire. And he likes that head movement, setting up power shots. We saw that in his last fight. We're seeing it again.
But again, you got
fans download the
he's not really giving it because Sanchez is not really letting his hands go.
This head first. Sanchez overextending himself a few times in this fight. Sanchez is
I'd be surprised to see him in the corner of the next fight.
A little end swell on him. All right, Davis came out here with a mission. Yeah, Davis didn't want any part of touching gloves again. He says, I got some more to throw here.
You don't want a sensational knockout? Tell you what, man, I really want
nice uppercut. Oh, and a second one drops Sanchez first over his opponent. Losing power in him here with 20 seconds running number 8. Two left upper. That lead left there, you're calling for it, Antonio. Big to back this young man off. Oh, that's why. Lightning quick. Sanchez flat on his face, and that's it. Katie Bayless has seen enough. Did you see?
Who needs a jab?